Hello Star Wars action figure collectors and fans, it's filmmaker Mike and welcome to a brand new Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series 3 3/4 action figure review. And so, here we go. So we've got figure number 7 in the first wave, and it is the Biker Scout. And of course, since 2013 is the 30th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, this couldn't be more appropriate. And so here's the Biker Scout, figure number 7. 07 from the first wave of the Black Series. You've got the profile shot there of the Biker Scout, and a lot of fans, and including myself, of course, I've always loved the different style of the design of the helmet of the Biker Scout. It's a different style from the Stormtrooper, and I've always really liked it. And I love the getup of their armor. It's just it definitely fits the style of work that they would do, or at least like missions, like when we first saw them on Endor, you know, so it's really nice suit, and I just love the helmet. It seems a lot less cumbersome. It seems like the armor, since you have there's a lot more free art. Like there's not a whole lot of armor, like especially in the thigh area. You can easily run and move around instead of like the Stormtroopers. It seems like, at least that's what it seems like in the movies, and when I see cosplay fans cosplay. So anyway, that's just a little bit of side, info there and comments about the suit, costume, and the armor. And again, you notice the plastic bubble is a clear plastic bubble. It's not the watermark version with the lights, so this is not the variant. This is the plain, very simple plastic looking, without the watermark on the lights, it looks a lot less cheaper, but it doesn't make a difference unless you're a mint on card collector. So, Biker Scout, there's the figure. It comes with like one pistol blaster. And on the back, of course, Biker Scout, this Imperial Biker Scout chases a Rebel strike team on the Endor moon. And of course, we know that they go after Han Solo. Well, not Han Solo, excuse me. Luke and Leia. The other one chases after Han Solo, not on a speeder bike. So, got a good look at the front and the back of the packaging. Now, let's release this Biker Scout from his plastic prison. And so, here we go. I'm going to cut the bottom there. And if you didn't know, I've heard a lot of complaints. Even certain like Toys R Us stores, a lot of collectors have posted pictures that they've seen that some of the figures, the Black Series 3 3/4 figures, have tape on the plastic bubble and the card back, because I guess the plastic bubble has been coming off, has just been separating from the cardboard due to the heat, or just due to the temperature or moisture in the air, depending on the area. So there's the Biker Scout. It's released from his plastic prison, well, almost. And of course, in the bubble, there is no elastic bands, which is always a good thing. It's easier. Just pop him out. There we go. And he pops out and he strikes a pose. Alright, so there's the Biker Scout. I'm just going to put that aside there. And allow me to adjust my lighting a little bit and zoom in. And the Biker Scout is striking a pose still. So we're going to go over articulation first. It looks like he does have, whoa, this is a different kind of, this is like a ball, not a ball jointed neck, but a ball jointed head. If you can see on the bottom there, I'll zoom in a little bit more. There's a ball joint there on the head itself. So if I pop out his head, or I actually don't want to, it might just be tough to return, but you'll see there's like a little ball joint. And that's why his head can actually move it, like, he can actually do some exercise and like really roll his neck around. So, but I mean, that's a very nice thing that Hasbro did, and it's nice that it's not loose, that you can still pose him. And very nice positions here for the neck, definitely for the head posing. It would have been nice to get a removable helmet, but Hasbro is cutting back. So, ball hinge shoulders, of course. I just don't like that the ball hinges are black instead of white. They should be white. They should blend in with the armor. Kind of looks awkward, but ball hinged elbows right there, and of course swivel gauntlets right there, not swivel wrists. All right, and he does have a upper ball jointed torso and double ball hinged hips, ball hinged knees, and of course, ball hinged ankles. So, super articulation. I mean, I do like the ball jointed head. It's a very nice touch. You can definitely get him to various poses. It's very cool. But hopefully this is something that, it won't affect it won't make his neck a lot loose later on. Like, you know, as you keep, if a kid were to play with this, or if a collector were to, you know, always pose it around and move it around, hopefully it doesn't get loose. Hopefully it still remains intact. Okay. But again, very nice super articulation, and I just wish that these black stripes, which are his ball hinge shoulders, would be white instead of black. I know they needed to separate pieces into, you know, and these parts too. I mean, these are very small. These aren't as noticeable because they're on the bottom and they're on his ankles and feet. But it's this ones that bug me, that I wish, you know, they would, Hasbro would just paint it white, keep it white. So, or at least repaint it white after, when they're done, like, you know, when the figure's done being assembled at least. But what do I know, right? So anyway, very nice super articulation. I love the detail on this figure. I love just the fine details on the armor and the paint. I mean, it's very simple. It's black and white plastic, really. But, you know, I think that there's very nice details on this figure. He's holding his blaster pistol right there. You got the folds in his actual jumpsuit. You've got his belt up here on his torso. It just makes it look odd though that he kind of has like an awkward torso. Almost seems like, well, maybe it's just because it was angled that way. But if he's standing up straight, it seems more reasonable. So you've got pockets there, and they've got the belt here. It just seems like this cod piece definitely seems large. It seems unusually like huge. So anyway, the trousers are nice too, like nice details there, and then the knee pads, very, very nice. And of course his holster here on his right leg, on his right like side to the calf muscle. So you can take off the blaster pistol and easily insert it, just like in the movie, right there on the bottom of his right, by his right leg. So really cool, very, very cool figure. And again, very, very nice articulation. Once again, but I just do hope that, you know, like, see, you can already see the black stripe if his arm is that way, you know. But if it's this way, you won't notice it, and it's not a problem really. So I guess it just depends on how you pose the figure and how you want to display it. So, and I know I still need to get the new speeder bike and Biker Scout, the Toys R Us exclusive set. So I don't know if this is the same figure. It could be, or it could be a similar figure, a retooled figure with more articulation for this one. Feel free to chime in or comment below and let me know if they're just the same figure or if this figure has more improvements. But again, very nice figure. If you definitely, you know, if you like the Biker Scout, could easily army build this figure. It's a very nice figure. Again, $10 each. Of course, for the 3 3/4 Black Series figures. I can't wait to see the 6-inch version of this one. I'm sure when they make it, it'll be really, really awesome. So, there you have it. There's the Biker Scout figure number 7 from the 3 3/4 Black Series action figure line from Hasbro, Star Wars. Hope you all enjoy this action figure review. Would I recommend this? You bet I would. Definitely thumbs up on this figure. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Biker Scout helmets. Highly recommended, especially if you love the original trilogy and you love the design of the Biker Scout armor. You definitely want to pick up this guy and maybe even pick up a few more, and army build if you can. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this Star Wars Black Series action figure review of the Biker Scout from the first wave of the Black Series from Hasbro. Please feel free to click on the thumbs up button right below, like, favorite, rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for a whole lot more. Only here on Filmmaker Mike. May the Force be with you. Hey, stop! Where you going?